Oh, baby, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the RLWS. This is week 4. Yeah, I'm on the beach, looking like a bum. Got the sweatpants tucked into the socks. You know the vibes. But it is week 4. We've got a great undercard and a great main matchup. Today, for the undercard, we have defending champs, WhoCollin and Spider. Now, Spider might still be asleep. We're not sure. We have not heard a single word from this man. In case he ends up not showing up here in the next couple minutes, we have my very own moderator, absolute unit on the field, Ravage, stepping as a... Today we take on newcomers Feed and Quack, both fantastic community workshop game members. Pretty much workshop main type players. You guys know how to play volleyball. It's going to be a good matchup. They're going against each other for a $20 cash prize. Then later we have the main event. Defending champ. I think I'm going to go ahead and just, we a little bit late as usual. I think, what do? We just get into it? You got anything to say going into this matchup about these guys? How you feeling about it?
I will say the defending champs, WhoCollin and Spider. With Spider going, this might be a lot more lopsided match than what we were first anticipating. But Ravage is still a fantastic player, so we'll see what happens here.
We will. Spider, one of the best players that we've had in this undercard matchup so far. I mean, I guess we've really only had it 1 week, but. Very skilled player, and so is WhoCollin, but Ravage, no slouch by any means, like you're saying. We've obviously seen him play plenty. He's helped carry both of our ranks to some extent. This guy knows how to play.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly. I can't see what's happening. They're saying GLHF, boys. We ready? Question mark. Gonna ask these guys, make sure they're ready, and then we can just get into it, man. Undercard matchup, $20 on the line. We've got the teams, and the names, and everything on the scoreboard. I got to make sure that the overlay doesn't show one game for orange, because that's just not how that's looking. Anyway, all right. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and unmute, and we can just get into it, man. Unpause, sorry. Wrong choice of words.
All right, we're underway here.
There we go.
With the spike, feet punches off the wall. Easy keep up. Quack puts it over. Ravage with the solid touch and misses off that corner. We talk about that corner every week, it seems like. But it
early.
comes back and bites him in the ass.
You think it bit him in the ass?
Well, look.
It kind of did. I did turn on a light here. My green screen is kind of showing a little box outline, and I'm thinking that looks kind of garbage. But either way, a little bit of a fake kickoff for Ravage and WhoCollin. Can Feed read it? He does a little bit, rolls it a little bit, and we're getting a good volley going.
Ravage looking to get it over, and Feed is there for the block and spikes it down to Feed and Quack.
The workshop mains are showing why they came here to play, baby. No, they played this map. They like the map. They like the map so much, in fact, that they suggested that we use a different map because they actually play all of the volleyball maps, and they know that this isn't the best one. Hey, that's maybe for next week we change maps. For the time being, these guys are going to have to put together quite the series if they want to take down Ravage and WhoCollin. They're not going to just let them take it from them. It's not going to be a sweep, in my educated opinion here. Off the rim, if you want to call it that. All right, we gotta listen, man. Have I told you I am smarticle? Okay, we don't have to name drop, all right? You know, he's like one of the best schools in the country at times. Okay. Yeah. WhoCollin, awkward pop.
Ravage gets it over. Quack, hopefully he's getting there for the pop. Feed pops it up. There's 2. It's going to be a hard third touch, and that'll be dropped. Ravage and WhoCollin get on the floor. Finally.
Yes, finally. It's been so long. 26 minutes into the lobby. I'm just kidding. I think it started at 25. It's counting up, I believe.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it started at 20. Actually,
Now I'm pissed.
That'd be
How dare.
actually.
We can go back and find it in the VOD if it really matters. The classic double fake. Calculated, of course. Both players spamming WoW in the chat. In fact, I'm not sure, though, because it's blocked by the logo, and it just says that it's me saying the quick chat when it's clearly not. But feed! This is something that we have talked about in previous weeks with Bearlight. Yes, jumping off that middle wall and spiking it down. And some of you guys in the chat, or if you've seen past recordings, you're going to be like, hey, where's Bearlight? The guy had something come up, okay? Hop off my back. It's not the end of the world, but we do miss him. Jinx, bitch.
Colin has to get over with this
Oh.
touch and it will drop.
Wait a minute, a little bit of... Oh, that was 3, okay. I was like, Ravage may just be giving him that goal there, because that was a little bit of a sus hit. Or sus, that probably should have been a goal there. Respecting it, though. We like it.
We do like these teams, you know, coming in, respecting the rules that we have set in, as much as they don't like them.
As much as the rules are all over the place and constantly changing, listen, give me a break, man. I'm trying my best. Ravage popping it up. Will WhoCollin clear it?
It's not a great touch. Ravage has to get it over with this hit, and he does, but feed. What a save by Ravage. We have 3 right there. And feed there again. Only this time he puts in his own half. And one more.
I'm very impressed with feed. I'm very impressed with feed right there on that. Didn't ultimately end up getting the point there, but he was on that backboard reading it correctly. I've kind of figured, you know, it's a big, I call it a backboard. It's that mid wall. It's a big mid wall. It's hard to actually block. It looks like it would be an easy strategy, but you have to be in the right place at the right time or it's going way past you, and then your teammate literally has to hit it perfect or you're screwed. And he just hit it like 3 times in a row, unless I can't count, which is very likely.
Not a great touch from Ravage here. There's number 2. Colin has to somehow get it up off this, and drop. 2 to 5.
Tough one.
In game 1.
Crossing that halfway mark. 1st to 10, win by 2. Will it continue to be more or less a dominant orange-sided game here? Is it going to be a 10-4 scoreline, or will we see something more?
You know, like I always say, we somehow see 6-3, so I feel like that's always gonna pop out at some point here. But other than that, I don't think WhoCollin and Ravage are gonna go way easily here. You know, I feel like they're gonna. Oh, what a bounce! Ravage has to spike. Feed misses and it goes down. Holy!
I refrained from making a joke on that kickoff. Ravage just flew right past it. I don't think it was a purposeful fake. Ends up working in their favor.
We will call it that for sure.
Oh yes, of course. It's a tactical whiff. Purposeful always.
3 to 5 here in game 1. We will see if Colin and Ravage will go down easily, which I don't think they will in your furnace.
I don't either, man.
He trying to get the mid wall touch, but this is Quack. He uses 2 of his touches, gets it over. Ravage pops it up. This could be dangerous for Ravage and Colin, as he just lets it go down easily. Colin tries to go for a spike, met by feed. Quack up. Ravage pops it. Colin gets a decent touch. It's gonna go over.
I didn't think it would, but it did. The ball said, nope, we're going. Feed is getting, he's kind of, I don't know, he's sticking to the midfield, but he's getting the hits.
Feed's good, very good front.
They're struggling to get it past him, yeah. Very good front, man. That's a good way of putting it. That's probably volleyball lingo.
And what did I say?
6-3 scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation point. I don't know what to say here. I'm awkward. What should we say?
Use your Bezo bucks right this second.
That's right, everyone. Check out if you got a Twitch Prime sub. Great transition. Great segue. Love to see it. Feed off the mid. What are we gonna call this thing, man? Because it's supposed to be a net, but it's not. It's like a piece of glass, man. Off the net. All the eggs in the stands are going crazy for both teams. An own goal situation, and Ravage gets credit. 4-6. It is not over yet.
Like I said, they weren't going to go down easily. But your predictions could still be here for 10-4. But I don't think this is going to be the case in this one.
No, I don't think so, but Quack, you know, he is rocking the Stocktain with the Zombas, going for the fake kickoff feed, rocking the carriage wheels, just the skinniest little pieces of... How many thousands of touches was that? How do we count that as 3? It seems like they're playing on...
They're playing it, we're going to go with it.
You know, if someone questions it, I'd probably have to say it's more than 3 touches, but I'm not going to intervene.
Well,
Doesn't even matter. Feed gets the goal. 7-4. Feed with the Batman pick. Looking fantastic. 'Twas a carry. Who said that? Can you actually see who wrote that? What's a twas? What's a twas? Who wrote that?
fucking Feed, of course.
Ravage, that was questionable. Doesn't matter if it's questionable. We're playing on. The team ended up scoring anyway.
Get the 4 here in game 1. This hasn't been a
Nice
bad
one.
game 1 here. Someone using quick chats other than wow or few or faking. for the first
Oh, I tried to quick chat. I couldn't get it. Well, I wanted to say what a save. No. I just pressed the quick chat button thinking that it would go. No. I am an idiot, but
Don't skip those buttons. Here, I got you.
yeah, there it is. What a save. Get him.
Yeah, there we go.
Let him know.
Yeah. Feed with the fake. Collin's gonna pop it up here. Ravage has the on read, but he's gonna handle it with ease. Quack's gonna pop it up here. Feed, looking to get it over. He missed touches, and that's 3.
Unfortunate. If you're on the orange team or a fan, but for the blue team, they're feeling pretty good. That's 1. That's 2. And that's an accidental 3rd.
You know what? It's accidental, but we have to play by the rules here at Furnace. It is 6-8.
I agree.
Ravage and Collin are not going away easily. Can Quack and Feed finish this one out and maybe not blow the lead like the Golden State Warriors?
Like the Golden State Warriors.
Feed
Smacks
misses
it.
off the mid wall. Quack pops it over. Should be Collin's ball. Collin misses. Ravage is there to clean up though. 2 touches.
Awkward plays all around both teams. They're getting close to the score, and all of a sudden we're making 69 jokes in the chat as it is a 6-9 score line, and that is potentially the funny sex number. LOL, everyone, 69's in the chat, please. Funny number, yes, sir. We are all in 6th grade at heart. But that's the best part about this, is we're having a good time. Can Ravage and Collin bring this back, or are they going to take an L here in game 1? Feed, smacking it down. Not sure why he didn't go for it. Maybe he just didn't think it was worth it.
I don't know, but Collin and Ravage need 2 more goals here to force that win by 2 rule here. But as of right now, we are still on.
Mr. Mango throwing a 69 in the chat. Thank God someone did it, you know? Thank you. Was beginning to hope that my chat was mature. And it doesn't matter because Feed drops it down 7-10. I'm gonna watch this replay, then we're gonna take a short break and let's just talk about it, man. Let's talk about this first W here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna pause the server and tab out. Go to the chatting screen. That's a W for the orange team. Feed and Quack, when I introduced them as workshop mains. These guys are part of the community workshop games server. They play these types of games all the time, all day, all night. They're not bad at ranked, but they don't really care about ranked. They care about these workshops. Do you think that that's just a little bit too much to overcome? You know, they're just too familiar with, you know, we're in their backyard, so to speak? Or what do you think?
Yeah, I feel like that's a big advantage for Quack and Feed here, but Collin and Ravage are kind of you know, those rank grinders that, you know, They know what they're doing. They're a lot better than what the rank shows, and it showed right there in game 1, as that was not a very bad game at all. That's probably one of the best game 1s we've seen in a long time, or ever, honestly. But
7-10 as a first game. Trying to think what the historic score lines have been. I feel like, yeah, you're right. A lot of teams come out here and just kind of blow away their opponents.
For game
and
1
we
at
see,
least,
yeah, no, exactly. 10-4, 10-6, stuff like that.
But yeah, I feel like there's a little advantage for Quack and Feed, but like I said, Raven and Colin are very capable of and Ravage. That's questionable.
I don't really know what happened here. Ravage pops it up. Did we start a little bit too early? What do we call that one? Is that a fault? Do we have a fault rule here in the RLWS?
We did not implement.
Unfortunately, there is no fault rule yet, so deal with. So hold that L is what I'm gonna say. Even though they didn't even question it or care,
You know,
had to just let him know that I'm a dickhead.
this was a different story last week because people cared that we did not have a fault rule.
Some people care a little bit more than others, and Feed going to kind of get credit for another goal. Well, he didn't really get credit for the first one, but a little bit of a mix-up here. I don't know. What do you think happened?
I mean, it looks like there's some miscommunication.
Just kind of, he went up and then fell right in front of Ravage's face. Doesn't help. And I'm being told that I need to go eat some ghost pepper salsa with the channel point rewards.
We can do that after this match, ladies and gentlemen. As Ravage will be credited for another goal. It is 1-2 enter.
Faking. Who got that? Oh yeah, that was just a missed touch by Feed. Ah, you know, maybe we should make fun of him after he takes this L in this game. We'll see. I am rooting for Blue Team officially. There is no more non-biased commentary. I want the boys to win. Feed's coming in here hot and cocky, acting like he's going to get the win, but he's flopping it into his teammates' direction and taking own goals. Then again,
I'm pretty sure all three of Wunder's points here are own goals here.
yeah, I mean,
not what you like to see here.
Feed is just doing donuts on the middle wall.
Absolutely taunting his opponents.
Server lag. Who's asking about lag? I can't tell.
That was me. Because they did a
Oh.
kickoff and I fucking just
I missed that. But what I don't miss is this hit that's going to go over. It's just the worst call of all time, but Ravage just kind of smacking around, and you got to wonder if you're WhoCollin, are you wishing that you had Spider, your original teammate, here? Are you wishing that he didn't sleep in? Are you wishing that he would answer the Discord calls and messages? Is Ravage proving himself?
You know he's from me.
Can we blame him? This is just regular sleep. That's just super late for him.
This is just
Why did he ever agree to this?
like 1 o'clock.
I didn't know he was in Europe. 6 hours. Minimal. Actually, 5 minimal. That's pretty late, yeah. And that dude's out. No shot he is going to be back. So, yeah, I mean, how's Colin feeling right now? It doesn't... He's whipping the ball, so something's getting to him.
Well, you know, him and Spider had a little bit of experience from winning last week's undercard. So maybe that's playing a little bit of a role on them. But other than that, I don't think there should be too much of a difference. Nice call from the sand here for goal point number 2 for blue team.
You can call it a goal if you want. I'm not going to be mad. All I'm going to be mad about is the fact that Spider's a little bitch sleeping in.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. We're coming at your neck, buddy. Colin's making it over. Very awkward. Is that going to go ceiling? Down ski to the other side. He has another hit. He uses it, places it nicely into the corner. Looks like Ravage was there, or was that WhoCollin? Doesn't really matter. It was Ravage. Tough to read those corner shots. That's something that we've like kind of just echoed week in, week out, regardless of the change of rules, regardless of what we're trying to manipulate here with the rules. The corner walls are weird. It's a different stadium than people are used to. Reading those corner shots is just awkward. It's not what anyone is used to. I just repeated myself 7 times, but you know, point stands, baby.
Ravage is going to get the block here. Colin can get the block. Ravage looked for a booming player off the back. Couldn't do it. Quack keeps it up. Feed. Quack has to get over with this touch. That'll drop, and we have 6-3 again.
I've never been happier to see a stupid, arbitrary scoreboard score in my life. But it seems like, and I'm not even exaggerating, the reason J-Nick's bringing this bad boy up is because it has been 6-3 at some point in every single game we've played. I could be wrong. We might be off by 1. But how many games have we played now? 20, 25? It's been 6-3 at one point no matter what. And they're breaking that score now. 4-6. A nice placement by WhoCollin. There's a reason this guy traditionally, consistently hangs out in GC. He's got the placement skills. He saw that opening. He took it. And it doesn't really matter how fast you are, man. You got to keep it off the ground. It hit the ground. Snooze, you lose.
Great analysis there, Furnace.
Yeah, I know. This is why RLCS is thinking about hiring me for the next regional as feed. Did he? Yeah, I'm a little bit confused here. He touched it there. Did not touch it the second time. This did not clear.
I just thought it was over, and it wasn't. So did feed, apparently. But nevertheless, it is 4-7 here in game 2. You gotta start worrying if you're calling a Ravage fan here.
We've seen a lot of sweeps throughout these series so far, and maybe it's because I suck at getting relatively even matchups, or maybe it's because some of these players just aren't quite used to this interesting game mode yet. But WhoCollin came off a win last week, and it was a pretty decisive win. Now, granted, the skill gap was a little bit larger than we would have liked to have seen. But,
Big D was fantastic.
Team Big D was fantastic, but unfortunately, they did get smacked.
Should have been the big Cowboy D.
Honestly, that name change may have pushed the needle. It seems like they're still under the assumption that they have to alternate hits. You don't have to alternate hits. Seems like everyone is playing that way. 3 hits per side, but can follow up your own hit. Just had to throw them a little bit of information because that is a slight rule change between last week and this week, and with Ravage being a sub coming in kind of last second. Unfortunately, probably didn't fully understand the new rules, and that's on me. Hopefully, though, we got him some new information. He'll be able to adjust a little bit, take some more risks, show that he is not willing to just take this fat L. At least,
What a bounce.
for example, Ravage with the 3rd hit, trying to get that all the way over. Not enough, though. It's now 5-9. It's looking pretty dire. I mean, dang, last game was 10-7, 7-10. What do you think is going to happen here? You think it's going to be a 5-10? Just like that?
I feel like
Who said cheap? Who said...
Colin said cheap, feed said expensive. And Colin said this map.
Did they just do a pinch kickoff? So illegal, but you know what?
I don't think it was intentional.
Pretty sure I didn't see it. Referee turning a blind eye. Colin, again, with the smackdown placement. These spikes. The spike plays are proving to be the best way to score. You can't very consistently just kind of lob it into the side, see what happens. You got to hit it down with force. And he does it.
Back.
Oh, yes. Yes, 6-9. Thank God we got that going. Everyone in the chat, spam 69, as well as Poggers, Poggies, and Pog Champs. But it is no more. 6-10. Colin struggling a little bit. VS Spixdy, V Speedy, maybe,
Wait,
in chat.
We have a sub change.
Take Spider now? Well, where is Spider?
We have a sub change, ladies and gentlemen.
As we reset the match here, it is being relayed to me that the original player may be back and ready. We'll throw a slight pause on the action and see if we can confirm or deny that change. Actually, I do need to go back to here because Feed and Quack are taking a 2-0 lead in the series. All right. As I was saying, no fear. I don't know. Ravage, get the fuck out of here. Oh, no, you're going to join the casting. Yeah, Ravage was originally supposed to cast anyway, and we threw him into the freaking last second as a sub. He played hard, but a tough one against Feed and Quack. Let's restart from kickoff and just...
so good on the wall.
Can I say
I don't
something?
know how he does that.
Can I say something? Ravage,
No.
you fucking suck.
That is
I wish
absolutely
you
obnoxious.
even try to get in there and see if you could do any better than I did. Feed is so good on the wall for absolutely no reason.
Yeah? Is he? Because Spider's coming in, instantly replacing your bitch ass and scoring a goal. What do you have to say for yourself? This is the first time Blue has been in the lead.
That's just false. We scored 2 in a row last game.
You weren't in the lead, though.
Yes,
You
we
weren't
were.
in the lead.
Were you?
There was no lead.
We have arguing on the desk, ladies and gentlemen. Quack doing a kickoff. Is it good enough? Bad angle. Spider taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too many hits. Not sure what he thought he was doing. Off to a fantastic start as the original player who gave us just such a royal pain in the ass to get back in. Showing his lack of understanding of the rules. That's right. I am going to give him a hard time because that was atrocious. We're moving on 1-1.
New map. If we don't do a new map next time, I'm suing.
You don't like the map either, huh?
It's so inconsistent. I think
Okay.
everybody that has played it is just agreeing because like we've seen it roll on both sides of the map and it's just like not good.
Was it rolling like Spider's air roll right mechanics right there? Ladies and gentlemen, spiking it down.
That was a terrible. You thought it was good. It was fun.
I thought it would be funny. And it made me laugh, so we're feeling good. Damn, why so many apps open? I do have a lot of apps open.
We try to go to the wall, and the wall is really like odd. I don't know how Feed is mastered the wall
We
play.
have broken replays, ladies and gentlemen. This lobby will
Was that supposed to be a replay?
Yes.
It did not happen. We are already to that point. That is a good, all around, exactly what you want to see. We're definitely going to remake the lobby here for the main event, assuming that Hoppy Ty wakes the fuck up. Similar situation potentially to Spider. Asleep at the wheel, asleep over in Europe somewhere. No excuses. Late as hell on a Monday night. What the hell are you doing going to bed? At least. That's like super Western Europe. If he's like Germany or something, I mean, he's probably not, but...
It's definitely.
Okay, what time is it in England?
1.
Okay, so it's 5.
My friend who lives like middle Europe is 1 o'clock. It's 6 hours difference.
Well, 6 hours for me makes 2. So, you know.
So I wasn't wrong still. I don't. That's good stuff. Yeah, Feed is, I don't know, man.
He's nuts.
He literally just like sticks to the wall like somehow. Cause I don't know how he does it.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
No, I know, but it doesn't.
Hope you're doing well.
fine.
The BP with the follow.
No, I've learned how to do it.
Fine,
Little adjustment period here, but Quack and Feed just, oh god, the lack of replay throwing me off. We're not even getting good replays from a whatever standpoint, from a casting standpoint.
Do you think you get replays in regular volleyball? No.
We don't? No shit, not in legitimate real volleyball, unless of course it's like, you know, ESPN, and they got that replay on lock, baby.
Well, yeah, but the casters don't get a replay.
Well,
You don't think they have a screen? They definitely have that.
Ravage on the stuff.
Spider popping it up. Gonna be blowing out your eardrums as Feed coming off the wall, unable to do what Taha does best, be good at the game. But he might have another attempt here. No good. And a fourth touch. Everybody spam 6-3 in the chat because that is a consistent score line across almost every single game we played, if not 100% of
Spider
them.
definitely has the best strategy to get it off of these really shitty corners. Just kind of go up on the wall early, because then there's no chance that you get an awkward bounce. As long as you get it before it hits the wall.
How did Feed miss that?
Speed sucks. That's why.
You're right. This guy's dog water. 3 touches, it goes over.
Awkward bounce. Good luck. I believe in their burst.
That's that placement. After all the BS, after all the confusion, the pressure's getting to him.
I was in a bad spot, but I don't really expect. Honestly, it's not good.
No, that was a good play, but it's now, look at this overall score, and Colin just whiffing. 3-8. It is a 2-goal series at this point.
Oh, and I found
We'll
out
see.
the goal to do for the kickoff, try to hit it in the ceiling. Plus, it's impossible to reach. The ceiling's invisible. From the ground, it is very hard to tell how far the ceiling is away from
It sounds like you're just complaining because you're bad. That's what I'm hearing.
Holy shit.
That was really tough. Really good touch, though. They double.
Oh,
Spider could save it.
of course he can, but feed is there. Spider's not gonna be happy with this one, but we don't have time.
800 times. God.
Yeah, it's almost like their reps are just way more. That's good English, right?
I mean, technically it's not broken. It's just kind of broken English. It makes sense. Oh.
In the whip!
Unlucky flip.
Well, maybe you should have woken up on time. Is what it is. The rule set's not perfect, but that is gonna be it. What's up?
Yeah, we have to
bullshit.
cancel.
We're canceling it.
Okay.
So Taha's finally, like, his Machi finally started working, but now Taibu's next, and they have streams in 10 minutes. So
Dang. Unfortunate. Okay.
we got Taha's issues figured out finally, but it's not enough time to figure out Taibu's and actually like be able to get to a set of games.
I think
So we'll
Taibu's
just do-
lying.
I was watching his screen share. It is not as Hamachi as fuck. So if we can use Rocket
Taha's
League
still not
screen
in.
share, then we do that.
Taha's
Hold on,
still
he's
not in.
leaving. He's done now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
we have officially canceled it. because
Okay.
it's-
Well, tough
it's
one.
dumb.
We're just gonna have to reschedule it.
Yep. Next week.
Round of applause for
Hey,
everyone.
Fantastic show,
Everyone
man.
just
Boys.
being fucking completely unprepared. It's okay. It's okay. That's enough salt for tonight, boys. Sometimes technical difficulties happen. We're modding the game for the most part, and maybe Rocket League Unreal Engine 5 will come sooner rather than later. Anything left to say about that first match? Ravage, how'd you enjoy playing, man?
It was fun. Map sucks though.
Okay, okay. Well, we are going to probably switch to the nighttime version, which a lot of people consider to be better.
It's more consistent because
Yeah.
we're
All right, J-Nick, anything?
Other than this shit
then
sucks.
that was terrible. That we